Okay, this is 11. Okay, so as per yesterday's architecture, I mean the day one architecture, we had one universal forwarder, if you remember, one universal forwarder, 11, 12 was the heavy forwarder, 13 was the indexer, and 14 and 15 was the search heads, right? Right. Now, today we will make some changes. Today we will make some changes. So instead of having two search heads, we are going to have two indexers with one search head. Okay. So one universal forwarder with two input. Okay, let me make a note of. Let me make a note like this. One UF with two inputs dot conf. With two inputs. Stanza. One HF. Two indexers. And one search head. One search head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got the point? Let's say if you already have the infrastructure ready with you, and now you want to go for this one. I mean, yeah, you are asked to make some changes in your architecture. Then what will you do? Give me your inputs. Hello, Ashmat.
Yeah.
Give me your inputs. What exactly the change you want to do?
I want to input multiple. I want to take the source from multiple inputs.
You will take the source of
multiple sources.
Okay.
And also the parsing the data in a
there's no. Meet this full requirement. Have I told you that we have to pass the data? Can you see any of the requirement we are passing the data?
No.
Then so let me open this one by one. Okay, let me open all this. See, now it came. If your browser is not working, try to disable the firewall and also try to check whether the service is running or not. So if the service is running, then only you can have a graphical user interface in front of you. Okay.
Yeah.
So do the same thing. So do the same thing for 14 as well. Now see, nothing is coming. We were starting in the backend. Let me start it. See, now it came. Okay, so 14 is also done. Okay. Now, what is my requirement? To have one universal forwarder. So this is one universal forwarder, and I'm going to give two inputs. Okay. So let me give some input. So where temp, I had these two. So I already had two inputs, I guess. opt slash opt slash Splunk, then etc. What happened? Oh, okay, etc system local. So this is Splunk forwarder, universal forwarder. That's the reason we have Splunk forwarder folder name inside slash opt. See here already we have two inputs, so no need to worry about that. Okay, we already have got two inputs. Fine, so this is already configured. Now we have one heavy forwarder. So heavy forwarder is also configured yesterday itself. Now what I'm going to do is you are going to have two indexes, right?
Yeah.
So these two will act as an indexer. In the first day, I had only one indexer. So now, if these two are the indexers, 13 and 14, what I'm going to have is, in 12, I will go to outputs.com, because outputs.com is a place where we write the IP address of the indexer, right? So system local. Now you see like that, okay? So for 13 it is already added. You see that for 13 it is already added. So I'm gonna add for 14. So what is the command?
Add forward server.
Can you please put yourself on mute?
Yeah, sure. Sorry.
Okay, so this is a command for adding 14. 13 is already there, so I am gonna add for 14. Okay, now you go there. See here, you have server this thing, comma, server this thing. This is a way to write it. Okay, so we have got this for 14, we have got this for 13. So now this is done. Now you can restart the service. So for 2 indexes, it is done. Now go to the inputs.conf file. Here, inputs.conf file, we see batch1 is the name of the index where the data has to be stored, or where the data has to be indexed, batch1, right?
Yes.
So in this batch, so batch1 is an index, so it has to be created in both the indexers. So let's see one by one. Let's go to 13. Let's go to 13. Settings, indexes. Here already I have batch1 because we already created it yesterday itself. Now go to 14 because 14 will also have the same stuff. Indexes. Here we don't have batch1. Okay, so see. So batch1 is the name of the index which has to be created in both the indexes. Now, so this is done. Okay, now this is a receiver. So receiver port has to be configured 997. So go to 13. 13 receiver port is it. It is already configured, I guess, but still we are cross-checking it. Okay. Now do the same to 14. Okay, here we don't have. So let's give it as 7. Okay, and since we made it as a search head, the 14 we made it as a search head yesterday, so we have to remove the settings of the search head. So go to the distributed search. We have to remove that settings for the search heads from the 14 and delete this one. So the search head setting is deleted. Now what is 15? 15 is our search head.
Search head.
Yeah, so go to settings, distributed search. So this search head will be connected to both the indexes. You got the point? Both the indexes.
Yes.
13 and 14. So what I'm going to do I already have 13 added, so add one more called 14. That's it. Because 14 is acting as an indexer now. Fourteen is also added. Okay. Fine. So my one search head, 2 indexes, and what is that? This is a heap folder. So everything is done now. Okay, everything is done. Now what I'm going to do? I'm going to write some log over here. Okay, and so this is the new line added in Abhay.txt, and this is for my phone number 80073776665. Fine, these two got added. I'm going to see whether it is running or not. Status. Yes, running. So I must get my data over here. So let's see what I'm getting here. Go to search it. Now you could see over here. This is a new line added in Abhay.txt, and this is for my phone number. These two got added. Okay, these two got added. Now here there is one thing. Let's say this line has come from which indexer, because we have two indexers, right?
Yes.
Got the point? We have two indexers, so it may happen that both the lines got stored in indexer 1, or both the lines got stored in indexer 2, or one of these two lines got stored in indexer 1 and the other line got stored in indexer 2. So anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
So how to know that? What I'm going to do, I click on Splunk server and I click on yes, which is selected field. If I do yes, it will go to the selected field. There are two fields, selected fields and interesting fields. So from the interesting field, the Splunk server will go here. Now, before adding Splunk underscore server, which is a by default Splunk field in selected fields, I had host, source, and source type. So host, source, and source type will be defined for each of the event. So this is an event. This is an event. So host, source, and source type will be defined for each of the events. Now you could see Splunk underscore server is also defined. It means this is for my phone number. So client 4. It means it has come from client 4. Which is client 4? This one, 14.
Yeah.
Now this line got added in Abhay.txt. So this is also coming from client 4. It means both the data went to this server only, 14. You got the point?
Yes.
Both the data
Yes.
came to 14. None of the data went to 13. None of the data went to 13. Okay, it's simple. I mean, no need to worry about that. Why it did not go there? Why it did not go there? Okay, so
Yeah.
now after this today, I mean, so I am pretty much sure that you guys are more than comfortable in setting up your own architecture. Okay,
Yes.
it's pretty simple now. Now let's say you already have today we will do the migration. Today we'll do the migration.
Okay.
Now 13 is okay. We'll just swap it. 13 is acting as a indexer.
Indexer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, 13 is acting as an indexer, and 12 is acting as a heavy forwarder. Now I do not want 12 to act as a heavy forwarder. Got the point? I want to decommission this this service. What I want to do? I want to decommission this server, not the service, this server. So 12 should not be there from my list. So I have to migrate. Migration in the sense, put yourself on mute.
I'm sorry.
Migration in the sense, we are taking the application which is running in one server to the another server. Okay, because of so many reasons. So let's say we are trying to migrate the heavy forwarder from this server to another server. So let's say the another server is an empty server, is a a bare server. So let's make this this thing as an empty server. So if this is acting as an empty server, we have to uninstall Splunk from here. Got the point? We have to uninstall Splunk from here. So for before installing, I mean, this is a process to uninstall Splunk. Stop. First stop it. This I'm showing how to upgrade the how to migrate the Splunk from one environment to another environment. Now you check the status. Obviously it will be stopped. Come outside. Remove the folder. Check for Splunk process. No, nothing is running. Okay, great. So this is a new fresh machine where I want to have heavy folder installed, right? But I will not do the fresh installation. Instead, I would try to migrate from 12 to 13, because 12 will be no more. So I do not want to use 12 server. Okay, it is gonna be decommissioned pretty soon. So what I'm gonna do is go to opt splunk etc. Now bin, stop the service, for forwarder. Okay, now check the status. Any hidden service is running or not related to Splunk. No, nothing is running. Now take this Splunk directory. Okay, tar cvf splunk.tar Splunk. Okay, I'm trying to tar this one. Okay, so yeah, the command got successfully executed. Now see here, I have got the data called splunk.tar. Okay, now we will copy splunk.tar from here to this 13. In 13 we don't have anything else here, right? So what I'm going to do here, let's copy scp splunk.tar 192.168.56.13. Okay, yeah, like this. Enter. It's gonna ask me something. Don't have much time. Just transferring it. See, 40% already completed. Now 50. Done. Okay. So once this is done, let's say for the time being we are closing this one. Okay. Let's say this is, decommission. The server is decommissioned. Now 13 is the new one. Okay, we have got Splunk tar is xdf. We are untarring it or extracting it. Okay, so we have Splunk over here. Okay, we have got this folder, we have got the bin. Now guys, Splunk D is not running. Now you must be thinking that fine, now we got the directory from there to here, and then we'll go to bin directory, we'll start the service and it will work. No. Before starting the service, we have to make a little changes in few of the configuration files in Splunk, okay, to have a successful migration. What are those files? Splunk etc system local. Okay, guys, now here we have inputs.conf. It is written client 2, okay, but this is not client 2, this is client, hello,
It's client 3.
very good, it is client 3. So you have to make the change in order to prevent the conflict. Okay, now this change is done, just cross check it. We have server.conf. Here also at the end you have server name client 2, so change to 3. Okay, done, fine. Now I'm okay with this. So this has become the heavy forwarder. Now what I'm going to do is outputs.conf for the outputs.conf for the for setting up the configuration for indexers. What I'm going to do is indexer is 14 now. Indexer is 14. Then why I should require this one? So we can remove this one, or we can disable this for the time being by adding a pound sign before that. Okay, so here also we'll do the same stuff. Remove the configuration for 14 because 14 is no, not 14, 13, sorry. Remove the configuration for 13 because 13 is no more indexer, it is acting as a heavy forwarder. Not this one, do for this one, yeah. Now what else you have? This one default group false, disable equal to false, server equal to 14, so data will go to 14 instead of 13, right? And 14, very good. So my heavy forwarder is done. Okay guys, my heavy forwarder is done. Now since you have made the changes in the configuration files, restart Splunk. Okay, restart Splunk. Oh, it was already stopped, so we could have started Splunk directly, but still it's okay. Even if we restart, nothing is gonna happen. That okay, so this is done. Now is it okay? I mean, whatever the things I have done, is it okay now, guys, or do I really have to make some other changes as well?
I think it's okay.
It's okay, right?
Yeah.
So my architecture is fine. Hello.
I think we should change the in universal forwarder also.
Very good. In universal forwarder it is pointing to 12, but
yes,
we have to point it to 13. Very good.
13.
Okay. So thirteen. That's it. So now my heavy forwarder is 13. So instead of 12, I'm going to send the data or forward the data to 13. Fine. 13, done. Thirteen is done. This one is done. Now, any changes? Any more changes needs to be done?
No, I think so.
Okay, indexer is already done. Okay, indexer is already done there. Okay, but in search head we have to make the changes. 15, right? And there's a 13. So go to 13. This is 13. 13 was acting as an indexer, right?
Yes.
Now go to 13. Index. You have. Okay, there's already deleted, right? So not a problem. Now 14 is an indexer and 15 is search head. So search head should be connected to the indexer. So I have only one indexer, but here it is given 2, or let's see, 2. So what I'm going to do is I'll delete this 13. Okay, because 13 is no more acting as an indexer. So 14 is an indexer and I'm connecting search head with 14. Did you get that?
Yes.
Now come to the universal forwarder. Try to do something. Where temp try.txt. Okay. Yes. Really great. Var temp try.txt. Okay. Write the same stuff here. Monitor index equal to, what was the index? You remember the name?
Batch 1.
BATCH.
Yes.
Source equal to, let's say, try. Source equal to give it a try. Wait. Okay, so try.txt is a new file. So since I have made the changes in the configuration file, what I'm going to do here, restart. We should see the data in the search heads. So let's go to 14, sorry, 15. What happened to this? Batch 1, you could see here I have got source, 3 sources. So let's go for source try. So you could see we have the source try and the server is client 4. Client 4 means 14, right? This is 14. So data is coming through 14. You got the point? Data is coming in?
14.
Yeah, 14. Data was 14, right? I mean, Yeah, 14 is the indexer, right?
Yes.
So the name of the indexer shows here in Splunk underscore server, from which server the data is coming in. Okay, so this is a migration of a heavy folder. Like that, you have to do the migration of the search heads. So now you tell me what are the changes you will do for the search head migration. I mean, let's have a discussion. Tell me, what are the changes you will do for the search head migration? Hello?
No
Hello?
idea, sorry. Sorry, no idea.
Why? Udan, you there? Hello? The other guy, Udan, you there? Okay. Why this is so? Now you tell me. This is search head 15, right?
Yeah.
Now you want to migrate 15 to 12. Let's say there is one, what to say, a new server has been introduced, okay, and that is 12. So I want to migrate my search head from 15 to 12, okay? Hello, Ajmal?
Yes, sorry. I'm here. It was muted, I didn't see.
Yeah, so I want to migrate. So what I'm going to do, as I told you, okay, status, stop, okay, it got stopped. Now one more thing is there. We have Splunk log directory where log Splunk, okay, slash opt slash Splunk slash var slash log slash Splunk. In this directory we have the Splunk logs available. So you can see, I mean, how much the log is bigger. Okay, how much the log is bigger. So since we are going to migrate it, so even if we delete this one, nothing is going to happen because these are the old logs. Okay.
De Actually, deleting log files is optional, right? It's not mandatory.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Right. That's true. It is not mandatory. So again, the same thing. Star CVF. Okay. It's done now. See Splunk.tar. So what I'm gonna do, 192.168.56 dot. But before that, I want to see what do I have anything in 12 or not, whether the Splunk is running or not. So this is a must. Oh, I have already got a Splunk folder. It means something is fishy here.
Yeah, we didn't remove Splunk from it.
Yeah, so it is not running. That is good. So delete these two. Okay, done. This is a bare server with nothing installed in it. .15. Okay.
Actually, we are trying to move from 15 to 12, right?
Yeah, right. So I just gave the wrong path
Yeah,
here.
you are trying it in 12. You are trying it in 12.
Yeah, see, it is coming. I'm just pulling it. Both way you
Okay.
can transfer, man. Either you push
Okay.
from 15 to 12, or being at 12, you can pull from 15.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Basically during migration time, we should mainly concentrate on .config files, right?
Right, right. True.
I
True.
mean, and only the thing we need to change is the client names in it.
Right.
No need to concentrate on other fields.
No, no, no. So dot configuration file, dot conf file is the main stuff, man, in the configuration, the whole configuration.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, in both the inputs and server files, we need to change the client names.
Right, right.
Okay.
So let's close 15 for the time being, okay? Close it. Because 12 is gonna be the search head.
Okay.
Okay, done. What I'm gonna do, I have got a Splunk folder over here, bin. There should not be any status. Very good. Before you make the start, go to one step back and then into the system folder. This is this is 2, right? Yeah, this is 2, client 2. And server.conf. Yes, client 2. So you have changed this name, 2 names. Very good. And let's restart then. What else you require? Okay, this is done. Go to the 12 now. Go to the 12. Where is 12? Okay. What I need to do, I need to connect this 12 with the indexer, right?
Yes.
So which was the indexer? 14.
14 is index.
So it's pretty simple over there. 14. So let me delete this one. One 92.168.56.14. 089. Okay, 14. Is it right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see this is up. Okay. Now go
Yes.
here. Staying time to load. Execute this command. Let's see whether you get the data or not. Yeah, I got the data. It means yeah, it's working fine. So in the previous example, I was getting the data from 15, right? But now I
Yes.
am getting the data from 12. Now it is acting as a searcher. You got the point?
Yes.
So like that, you will be able to migrate universal forwarder, heavy forwarder, indexer, and the searchers.
Okay.
Okay. So which version is this? Which version is this? This is a, if you go to help, just
Okay.
click on here, you could see 6.3. Okay, 6.3. Or from the backend also you can see which version is this. 12. The searcher, right? See, the latest is 6.3.2. Okay, 6.3.2.
Okay.
Okay, let me make it this way. Six point two point four. Okay, this is the lowest one. Paste. Okay, so this is the lowest one, downgraded one. So I'm going to put this. I am going to put this in search age, which is 12, right? Search is 12.
Yes.
192.168.56.12. Okay. So in the 12, let's say in slash root or okay, in slash root. So which file is this? This one, I guess. No.
No, it's on desktop. Actually, we are searching in.
True, true. Just drag and drop. I'm keeping this in slash root. I'm keeping this in slash root. Okay. The older version. Now this is done. Go here. So let's install older version. Now we are going to learn how to upgrade. Okay, how to upgrade. Let's install older version. So first of all, you install this one. Now I'm trying to upgrade it. I mean, not I'm trying to upgrade. I'm going to set up an environment and then I'll upgrade it. Okay. So there's no Splunk here, and I am. Oh, okay. This is MSI file. I mean, this is a Windows file. Okay, this is a Windows file. So let me have it in this way. Oh, everything is the latest one. Let me download the oldest one. I mean, yeah, the oldest one. Okay, it will take some time to download the big software. Okay, it will take some time to download the big software. Okay, not an issue. We can do it tomorrow, that upgradation one, and for the timing we can stop here for this migration. So today we did migration. So tomorrow surely we are going to start with the upgradation one, because it will take time to download the Splunk Enterprise version. I think we could have done that, but the thing is, unfortunately, it is an MSI file.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay, Microsoft installer, not that one. Okay, I just didn't notice. And okay, see here. I mean, this is MSI file, MSI. Okay, for Windows. Okay, not an issue. So we can stop here for the time being, and let's hope for the best tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Any doubt? Any doubt, Ajmer?
No, not yet. No, no doubts in today's session.
You are understanding,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, I'm clear with today's section. Everything is fine.
Yeah, getting some confidence in the architecture, Splunk. If somebody asks you what this, what is that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Thanks. That was we look for. I mean, usually. Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Can I have any reference for configuration files to study myself, to have a look at them?
Yeah, you can go to Splunk.com. In Splunk.com, you have a number of documents are there for the configurations. So there you can easily
Okay.
get it. Yeah. So Splunk
Okay.
is very rich in documents, so you can go there and you can have a look.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
sure.